All right, good afternoon, everyone. This is Japanese Irish Highlander doing another little clip here. This is Smileys Provincial Park, day use park, but also a campground here in West Hants, Nova Scotia. Now, the reason why I came and stopped over here, I'm on my way back from my trip down to see my dad yesterday, my stepmom, mummy too. And I've come into this park one time before, a very nice little spot. However, as you can tell by some of the surrounding area, you're kind of like, oh my, what happened here? Well, this area suffered a sort of catastrophic inundation, major downpour about 2 years ago. And it caused some severe flooding and disruptions, including the fact that there were actually two people unfortunately passed away from that incident. About between 2 and 4 kilometers from here. It was back in July of 2023, I believe it was. I had actually gone to Goderich, Ontario. So the videos I have of there, well, I'm up there and it was nice. This area had a huge flash flood, and it was so bad that this bridge actually got taken out. And there's still, so now they actually have these warning signs at this park: caution, attention, area may flood, inundations possible. So it actually is permissible to swim here in the summer, which of all the times that I've come through this area, I've never actually swam here. But as you can see, it's a nice little river area, and they've had to do some massive remediation. As you can tell, that was the supports of the bridge, and it was just not massive damage to this bridge. It's still out. And you can see where the trees have still are tilted out to when the riverbank just like massive damage all along here. So it's quite interesting. I've actually wanted to go in here and take part in it sometime. So probably later in the summer I may come out. Now, this is the start of the May long weekend, and I unfortunately won't be able to partake of any fun activities this weekend because I have to work. And then immediately after potentially what would be my 2 days off, I'm deploying to Valcartier, Quebec for my basic officers training course, something that I'm very excited for. And I'm actually going to be in Quebec for 18 days. So that should be interesting. So once I finish the two courses, which are being run back to back, there's a basic officer training course, and then there's an occupational training course, meaning that because I'm an Army officer, I'm to do Army training, which is probably the reason why I have to go to Valcartier in the first place, because Valcartier is actually a very historic military base in Canada. It was the main eastern point, consolidation point, I guess, for all troops that were embarking for Europe during the First and Second War. And any troops that were coming from areas west of, say, Quebec would concentrate there, and then they'd either be loaded on ships and come out the St. Lawrence, because anything else that was in Atlantic Canada went to Halifax. And so Aldershot was the main base for Atlantic Canada, until you had Camp de Bert built during World War II, and then also you had Gagetown. But Gagetown actually wasn't built until after World War II, and it was built specifically because of the build up for the Cold War. But anyway, this park area is pretty good. As you can see, the approach bridge into the park here, they've had to retrofit and reinforce. And the last time that I came in here, there was actually, you could enter the park or this picnic area right in front of that bridge, but they've actually blocked that off now, probably because the road itself was damaged too much, so they want to reinforce that area. So it's quite nice. I'm gonna see about having my lunch here today. Now it's weird with the weather. It's overcast, it's warm, it's actually about 16 right now, which is pretty good, and but there's the potential for the weather to get up to about 25 today. So I actually have to work this evening up at the airport. So it's probably going to be pretty muggy. So at some point I will change. Now the t-shirt that I'm wearing was one I picked up on my leave from when I was at Gagetown last summer. So it's a Star Wars themed one. Basically it is the Stormtrooper, and it says halt or I'll shoot in your general direction, to which I picked it up because at some point I actually